This guy right here. Yeah. Okay.
It was a lot of writing and a lot of revising, but it was worth it.
The craziest idea was actually filming on Alcatraz. Like, we actually had a scene that took place on Alcatraz.
I don't know how we're gonna do that. Like, that's the thing. Like, with this whole film is like, how are we gonna be able to like make San Francisco into a dystopian future where zombies are getting possessed by a cell of
disasters to look forward to. How are we going to get our final scene on Alcatraz? No idea. How are we going to get hold of a red Corvette? Is the red Corvette going to stay in the script? How are we going to get a hold of a boat? And are we going to shoot on a boat? And if the boat stays in the script, I totally believe it's because Coppola just wants to sit on a boat and smoke a cigar. More disasters. The script right now is really funny, and the lines have a certain tone. And if the directing class decides that they don't like that tone immediately just because they have a negative attitude, then they're gonna fuck it up. They need to go into it having a positive attitude.
Yes, that's your original. Hey! How you doing, friend? We're gonna start with what I'm teaching them the whole thing. Okay, so let's see now. We have Sierra and Samir. It's better to eat you all the time. No, you're here. Okay. And then when we do the scene with Kinter, you're just gonna read all the parts flat, and he's gonna read his lines and perform.
I'm a huge fan of collaboration. I think that really working on a project with other people helps you figure out who you are and how you feel to work as well. And I do think that the project itself is a lot stronger because there's so many creative minds working on it together.
All right. Well, this is going to be an issue. Go through this. Because I was
Christopher Coppola. I don't know. I guess
hoping that all of you, when I put it up on Google, you would have printed out the sides, but I guess that didn't happen, right?
I was angry. I mean, I was nervous, but now I'm afraid to slip, right? Now I'm just angry.
Aren't you studying to be a director? Wouldn't you want to know why I picked these certain sides for the actors to read? So wouldn't I automatically thought you would have brought them? Wouldn't it? I mean, if you're me, would you have thought that for a casting call?
I'm angry because I am in that class, the directing class, and I'm not allowed in there until it is my turn to go up and perform. I liked the idea of being sort of a secret agent, like getting out there, testing the water, like being able to see who fits the part in real life. I'm on in a few minutes and I don't have one of the scenes that I need, so I don't know if I have time to print it, but I'm gonna go sure as hell try. All right, bye. I'm gonna go get trained. See you later.
Are you looking for Michaela?
Yeah.
She went to the lab to print something.
Yeah, I gotta talk to her. She's always a little but she needs to, well, I don't want to talk about her. She's good. She's actually got a lot of talent.
Yeah.
I can see that she has talent as a fun person on camera. What we need to see is how she looks on camera. That's why we have the camera go as a screen test. Because if you have a really good actor that doesn't have good camera presence, and you have a so-so actor that has great camera presence, it's kind of hard to decide who to go with. Okay, if you have two really good actors, but one has better camera presence, you always go with the better camera presence.
If he sends me one more friend request, I am going to blow his brains with a cheese grater.
Oh, first of all, there are no guns, which is pretty crazy, and we all were not into it at first, you know, because like that's your go-to. If you want to get rid of zombies, grab a gun, shoot them in the head. But yeah, that was something difficult to work with. But I felt like once we had the script out, like I didn't even notice. It wasn't a problem. Like they all had weapons that were working with their characters. So that's definitely one thing.
Veronica, I want to explain something. If you don't mind, don't let your hormones get in the way. I sent Pete out to go and get some supplies so you and I can...
Don't lie, that boy's gonna get himself killed out there. What about this?
I think it was easy. I was comfortable. I've been here before, so I know this group, and they were a lot of fun to work with. I did a class project with them, so that part of it was comfortable for me.
Okay.
And it was fun to explore the character with.
I won't need anything. I love you. And don't put your feet on the coffee table.
Bye, Mom.
It's my first time in the school. I haven't auditioned here before, but I feel comfortable with everybody being around. I've done that for in other schools, and I do like the character. I identify with her just a little bit. So I enjoyed the audition.
I love pizza.
He made it,
I love pizza, so.
I like that. Thank you very much.
Thank you.
Is Christopher Coppola gonna see this? That was pretty good. The thing is like, they gave me parts of the script that I hadn't prepared for, but you know what, that's okay. I did all that practicing and made myself nervous, you know, for no real reason, but that's okay. That's what acting is. I mean, it turns out that Jilly, the character, is pretty close to like characters that I've already played and how I already am, so I learned something new that I do with my body though.
Yeah.
Before we read, we're going to have a slate camera. So we're going to say your name, where you're from, who you represented by. And we're going to start out.
Do you know which scene we're going to start with?
Yeah. Do you have the slide starting system?
Do you mind if I follow you?
Sure, go ahead. You're gonna ask me questions?
Yeah.
What do you want to ask me?
What do you think so far about the audition the students are doing?
I think they're doing really well. I mean, it's their very first time. It's going to be even better. Sunday's an open call, so there'll be a lot more people. We'll move a little quicker. But yeah, they're a little nervous, but I think I'm proud of them. You know, I thought the questions they asked, Sierra's questions about trying to make it more like a joke, was a good bit of direction. And I'm sure Mr. Dooley, who is actually a very fine director, is doing a great job there. And I felt a little bad by jumping on him to remind him, but I was worried he was going to go into the read-through. All right, now I'm going to move my car.
Right. See you inside.
Apparently I bounce when I'm nervous,
You do.
and I'm just hungry right now, so I'm gonna eat. I hope. You know, they had me sing for a little segment, and I couldn't really think of what to sing, so I just kind of made something up, and then I sang "Happy Birthday."
Right.
I hope people don't think I'm too obnoxious to play this part, but thank you.